Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I am your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
John. How's it going, everybody?
We are excited to be here. Hopefully, you guys had a great day yesterday. We got a MegaSota game night for you guys, and so we're going to be streaming to you live all day long, and you guys can tune in on all those brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, or even Twitch. Our channel names are MegaSota on both those.
Oh, yeah, but we just sent out some awesome brand new Pilot TVs to some really cool locations. We're going to highlight them really quick because they include JJ's Bowl, the Dugout and Grill in Bethel, and Patriot Lanes.
Oh, yeah, those three locations just got them yesterday, and so they are fresh off the press onto those restaurants and bars in Minnesota with you guys, so definitely go check those out. And we got a lot of reasons for you guys to be sticking around all day long, and specifically this Twins Bingo today, man. Guys, you need to be playing for it. $16,215 on the line, 52 balls or less on those 25-cent cards, 12-1. You absolutely want to be there.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, of course, right after that, from 1 to 4 p.m., we have the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. And the minor jackpot, of course, it's always looking good. It's starting the day off fresh at 52 balls or less to win. It's at $0, but it will click up really fast. It grows in ball count in increments of $50. So once it gets to $50, 56 balls or less to win. Once it gets to $100, gets to 60 balls, and then finally once it reaches $150 or more, it gets to 64 balls or less to win.
Absolutely, and you guys will definitely want to stick around because we even have the Mega on the jackpot to watch in those 25-cent card edition, and that's looking a great $33,294, 51 balls or less. You might as well just take home all the prizes in 51 balls or less. That is going to be a lot of fun for you guys to play.
Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely stick around after Twins Bingo for Jackpot Hunter from 1 to 4. But right after those Jackpot Hunter games, we have some more Jackpot Hunter. This time it's the $1 edition. And the minor jackpot is starting things off really, really nice for that time slot of 4 to 6 p.m. It's at $107 to start it off and 56 balls or less to win.
Absolutely. You guys will definitely want to come out for our happy hour show. And hopefully you guys can take home some jackpots all day long, as we ended up giving out 2 different jackpots just yesterday. And that first one went out to Monday over at VFW Dilworth, taking home $693.
Awesome stuff. But the biggest jackpot of the day went out to none other than Poopy Pants over at Hugo's Bowling Center, taking away $1,219. Nice job.
Nicely done. But we did end up giving out some other jackpots. They just weren't over that $600 amount. And that first one we gave out in our happy hour show yesterday went out to Lulu over at Halftime Rack, getting to take home $430.
Awesome stuff. And the second winner was Snowfee over at the Sunset Grill, taking away $567. Nice job to Snowfee and Lulu.
Absolutely nicely done. But if you guys want to check out some of our fun E-Tab games, we just released our 5th one of the year just a few weeks ago. You can definitely check it out. It's called Later Gator. It's an awesome E-Tab where you can even check out that gator bait bonus round. Pick what bait you want to set out, wait for the biggest gator, and shoot that one to get the biggest prize. It's a lot of fun. You guys definitely want to play.
Awesome. Definitely check it out. Let us know what you think. But we got some weather to look into over in Burnsville, Minnesota, and it's looking like a pretty nice day today. It's going to be a little sunny and cloudy mixed together with a high of 89 degrees Fahrenheit, so getting pretty hot. Winds are going to be blowing west to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So
absolutely, yeah. Even yesterday was a really warm one. They were saying that it was going to be like record-breaking temps of over 100.
And all throughout the Midwest.
Yeah, it was insane. But I'm glad to see today it's cooled off just a little bit, even if it is at 89 degrees. True. It is going to be cooling off a little bit further into the nighttime, though. It's going to be a low of 63 degrees. Mostly cloudy skies this evening, but will become partly cloudy after midnight. Those winds will be staying about the same at 10 to 20 miles per hour.
Okay. Definitely some nice weather all throughout the day today, but we got some nice bingo all throughout the day as well. We started off with some Twins Bingo, the 25-cent edition from 12 to 1 p.m. You can get 10 games to get a chance at that jackpot of $16,215 and 52 balls or less to win.
Absolutely. And while you guys are going to be taking home some great prizes in that hour span, you're also going to be taking home some points towards the the Twiking Zone standings, my friends. And we've had some shakeups as we had a player coming in from unranked. We know him as High Rise, and Bryzo over at the Atomic Star Tavern came in and got tied up with Elsa, both now in 10th place with 120,000.
Definitely some crazy stuff, but other than that, we have actually switching spots in 6th and 5th place.
Ooh.
It's GTZ falling to 6th place from 5th over at the midi with 174,000 points. And now ahead of them by about 5,000 points in 5th place now is Lucky Tim over at Whitefront Saloon with 179,000 points, overtaking GTZ.
Very impressive stuff. Officially in our top 5. That's a big move, especially as we close in on this tail end of Season 11. We'll have to see if they're going to get those extra points, get into that 200,000 point club, and maybe even compete for our top 4 spots.
100%. I mean, the top 4 is looking pretty crazy.
Yeah, we had another shakeup too.
Oh, okay. So actually, huge shakeup in the top 4. Speaking of, we got falling to 4th place outside of the top 3 is Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven. Huge player. That is insane stuff. They have 211,000 points, falling 6,000 points behind 3rd place now. Mikey wins over at Steve-O's with 217,000 points. That's a pretty major shakeup happening.
Absolutely. Right, Mikey wins has been coming out and getting those consistent wins at lunchtime, and that really shows that it really does have huge implications on these standings. They're even trying to close in on our 2nd place player, Simbob, at Corky's Bar in South Haven. They sit about 10,000 points away, with Simbob sitting with 227,000.
Awesome stuff. But 1st place, still the same guy, as and probably will be for a little bit longer. It's Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 321,000 points.
Absolutely. But on to the location standings. We only have one location outside of that 200,000 point club or higher, and it's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, who sits with 192,000. Should be inching their way up towards that 200,000 point marker pretty soon.
Yeah, 100%. But other than that, we got a shakeup happening in 7th and 6th place. Switching spots, falling to 7th is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 301,000 points. They're now 3,000 points behind 6th place now, Eagles Rochester. They have 304,000 points. We're able to overtake Corner Bar.
Absolutely, and even get into that 300,000 point club officially, which is really exciting. Now we have 7 out of those 10 locations in that point club or higher. Our top 3 are a little bit out of that point range, though, as they're about 200,000 more points than that. We start off in the 500,000 point club in 3rd place with American Legion Fridley, sitting with 554,000. But with 561,000 in 2nd place, it's Corky's Bar in South Haven. But our reigning champ right now, absolutely killing it. We're looking to see them get in the 1 million point club. It's VFW Spring Lake Park, sitting with 975,000.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to all the locations and players in the Twiking zone. But while you guys are, logging into some bingo, we do have a lot of awesome E-Tab games you guys can play, in between the enrollment periods maybe. We have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you guys can choose from. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All of these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. And right now, we're listening to Bachelorette Party. It's one of our kind of classic E-Tab games here at Pilot Games. It's a fun one. It's obviously themed around a Bachelorette Party, and there's really fun music and overall theme to it, so definitely check it out. But yeah, there's definitely a theme for everybody, though,
Absolutely.
So take your time and scroll through them.
Absolutely, but if you just want to stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, I don't blame you, as we got a lot of cash on the line. And speaking of, then the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter that starts up after Twins Bingo, it runs from 1 o'clock all the way till 4 p.m. We're starting out with that minor at $0 and 52 balls or less, that major at $1,403, 49 balls or less, and that mega, definitely the prize to come out for, $33,294, 51 balls or less, guys.
That's definitely some crazy stuff, so come on out for that mega, try and get a chance at it. But right after that, from 4 to 6 p.m., we have the happy hour broadcast. And, of course, we have 2 games of Lucky 4 Bingo during that time, one happening right at 4 p.m. to start things off, and then the other happening at 6 p.m. to kind of end things off. And you can get a chance at over $19,653 on that one, so definitely some nice prizes in that one. But in between those 2 games, we have 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, the $1 edition. And during that time, you can get a chance at the minor jackpot. It's at $107 to start things off, and you can win it in 56 balls or less.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that major jackpot looking pretty good, too. It's at $9,820 and 50 balls or less to win, so looking pretty good. That mega jackpot has not started to click up in ball count quite yet. It's at 100 grand, clicked up from 44 to 45 just recently, but honestly, I'm really expecting it to start clicking up soon. So pay attention to it. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled because I'm expecting some big movements pretty soon.
Absolutely, in the next coming weeks for sure.
Yeah.
But during those 23 games, if you're taking home some prizes, whether it be the Muscos or even some of those jackpots, you guys are going to be winning some points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings as well to compete against each other in these tight-knit races in top 10. And we don't even get to just showcase the highlights because everybody is neck and neck with each other, so we might as well just read out all of these players. And in 10th place, we got Brother Nat over at the chart house with 59,000. The player closing in on 10th place, though, is Brother Nate, the username he uses.
Oh my
so
goodness.
we should be seeing him either click over and steal it away or maybe even get in contact with someone at Pilot and try and combine those points up.
Very, very true. So definitely some crazy stuff. Brother Nate, just changing the course of these standings. But right after 10th place, we got Lars and Anami Vets Club in 9th with 60,000 points, only 1,000 points ahead of Brother Nat. Definitely some crazy stuff. I mean, and then ahead by another 1,000 points. Kev in 8th place over the Deer Stand, 61,000 points. And then we have a tie that's 2,000 points away from Kev. 6th place is 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar, tied up with Kimmy over in Niswa Legion. Still has not broken up the tie yet. They both have 63,000 points. But I mean, the closeness of this standings does not change going forward.
No, it does not. And I was a little curious to see who was going to be breaking out of that tie between 2A Girl and Kimmy, but I really think they're going to be riding out the rest of the season 11 and end up tied together.
You think so? That'd be really fun, to be honest.
Absolutely. But even just a little bit ahead of them, if they break out, they're going to be trying to take that 5th place spot away from Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, who sits with 68,000. Right ahead of them, though, is Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000. Only 1,000 points separating them. Pretty much from 10th all the way till 4th place, there's only 10,000 points worth of a difference there, and means it is anybody's game at this point. If you guys can come out during our happy hour show and win some big points, you could definitely shake up some things in these standings. Our top 3, though, have had some pretty big gaps separating them, so they have stayed pretty stagnant so far.
Very true. I mean, number 3 starting it off is Not Lucky over at American Legion Fridley. They have 83,000 points, so they're a little bit in range of players like Crazy Kid and Elsa, but will be a little bit tough for everybody else to catch up to. So in 2nd place, it's Bull over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 146,000 points. In 1st place, it's Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 151,000 points.
Absolutely. But onto the location side of things, and we have some tight-knit races in there as well, but it's looking a little crazy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not too sure. We got little shakeups happening.
Yes, we'll have the for sure standings for you guys in Twins Bingo, but we will read out these top 5 locations for you guys.
Yeah, very true. 5th place is looking pretty good coming into it. Riverboat Depot over at Sartell has 131,000 points. Not too far away from 4th place Concordia Lanes at New Ulm. They have 148,000 points, only about 17,000 points ahead. And then in 3rd place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 233,000 points. So they're a pretty big jump away from 4th place, and also a pretty decent, a size of gap between them and 2nd place as well. Because in 2nd place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 299,000 points. Right on the cusp of getting into the 300,000 point club, but still about 115,000 points behind 1st place Corner Bar in Goodhue. They have 414,000 points.
Absolutely. And I'm really excited because I think VFW Spring Lake Park will be getting into that 300,000 point club after tonight. And so we'll definitely have to see if you guys are coming out for our happy hour show, if that location will get the points needed to move up in point class.
Oh, yeah.
But after you guys play that 2nd round of Lucky 4 Bingo at 6 p.m., finishing off our happy hour show, we'll set you loose. But you guys will only have about 40 minutes of Skull Bingo before our specialty night kicks off tonight. But don't worry, you guys will get about an hour and a half after it. And you guys will have some great chances at the prizes like our line prize in Skull Bingo. That's $99 and 10 balls or less. That large frame at $394, 43 balls or less. And this coverall prize is definitely one to look at. It's at $48,961, 50 balls or less.
Awesome stuff. So definitely come on out for Skull Bingo, but stick around after that first 40 minutes because MegaSota game night starts at 6:40 as it does every single Tuesday. During that time, we got a lot of awesome PGL games geared up for you guys, and one extra chance at Jackpot Hunter, the $1 edition, also scattered in there too. So if we leave off on any good prizes, like maybe the minor jackpots, like left off at 64 balls or less somehow, you can get another chance at it during MegaSota game night tonight. But after all those games and the extra shot at Jackpot Hunter, to end off everything right, we got another game of Jackpot Jungle to get into. It's the $1 edition this time around on MegaSota game night. And on the coverall prize and 54 balls or less to win, you could get $17,343, and that's the total before anybody gets enrolled into the game, so it'll look a little bit higher when you guys get in there.
Absolutely, but we also have a second specialty night each and every week, and tomorrow night you can come out for a TwinsWinsDay. It's an awesome time where Ian and I take over the ice studio from 7 o'clock all the way till 9 p.m., right in the middle of that school bingo, and so we'll give out a lot of PGL-style game, or a lot of PGL points and tournament-style games for you guys to win some jackpots, and we even have our own Jackpot Jungle coverall that ends off our night, and it's the 25-cent card edition this time, so in 52 balls or less, you could be taking home $13,405. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome stuff. So definitely come out for tonight, MegaSota game night, and tomorrow night, TwinsWinsDay. Both really good chances for PGL points. But if you want to earn PGL points like all the rest of the cool kids out there, you can sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. And this is a really good way to get all the information about PyCon coming up as well. So definitely pay attention to that coming soon.
I mean, obviously, you guys want to sign up. You're going to get that information about PyCon in the next coming weeks. And we also highlight all of you guys who sign up. And so if you guys want your name read out, definitely sign up at pgl.world. A couple of our newcomers were Critter623, Winifred Rue, Dusty726, Tyler T, Mail Lady, Jay-Z, Miss Holly, Miss Kitty, Poa, Beatnik, Sandud, Aim23, Ducks, Game Guy 202, Rydell, Scat, Bree, as well as Crayola7, and that Crayola is spelled with a K.
Awesome stuff. Love to hear it. But of course, we do have some PGL standings to get into, hoping to see some of those new PGL members in there soon. But starting it off, we got Raya's 22, kind of, helming the lead. We're at 10th place, holding up the pack. But let's see, other than that, do we have any crazy shakeups happening?
Not in the location standings, but last week there were some crazy shakeups on the location side of things.
Ooh.
But we haven't had any of our PGL nights. Tonight is the first night of the week that we'll see those shakeups. And so on the player side of things, we still sit with Big Dog in third place over at the Rustic Saloon with 1,742,000. Keith over at Billy's Rockford sits in second place with 2,272,000, while Bam Bam is still holding on to first place over at Stewartville Legion Post with 2,622,000.
Awesome stuff. But for those location standings, nothing really looking different other than that top three. In third place, Third Rail Bar and Grill is still in third place with over in Big Lake with 6,933,000 points. Second place is looking a little different because they're falling from first. It's Billy's Rockford with 7,858,000 points, about 100,000 points behind first place. New Victor Poppers in Virginia with 7,972,000 points. Definitely keep it up, Poppers. I think I'm rooting for them to keep up with that first place spot for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. I'm looking to even see them get in the 8 million point club after tonight or tomorrow, which would be super exciting to see. But if you want to keep up with everything Pilot Games, our Facebook page is the place to be. You can give us a follow and a like and be able to keep up with all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, big progressives. You can send your player pictures and so much more. You definitely want to utilize that link tree on there. It has direct links to all of our different social medias, our streaming platforms, pgl.world, as well as all the locations around Minnesota where you can play Pilot Games.
All 100%, so definitely check us out on there. But we got an awesome player spotlight to get into, and this week it's TNT over at American Legion Hugo, and they won an awesome jackpot of over $4,447, and it was an awesome jackpot supporting a really, really cool charity, and the charity is Hugo Legion Post 620. And their mission statement is to enhance the well-being of America's veterans, their families, our military, and our communities by our devotion to mutual helpfulness.
That's awesome, guys. Remember, each of the locations you guys play pilot games at support different charities around your community, and you guys definitely want to remember that. And in just 10 minutes, we're going to be back with you live, jumping into some Twins Bingo, trying to give out that over $16,000 jackpot. And guys, remember, when you play pilot games, your community wins.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we love Twins Bingo. It runs from 12 to 1 every single day, and we combine the Twins Bingo with the Vikings Bingo and create the Twikings.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the first game of Twins Bingo. We're going to be enrolled in just about 30 seconds here, so definitely press that enrollment button. And of course, I'm one of your co-hosts, John. This is the other co-host.
I'm Jordy. You might have just seen us about 10 minutes ago when we were doing our Cup of Joe show, but we're back better than ever, trying to give out this over $16,000 jackpot.
Oh yeah, that's right, but we are live right now on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app. Our channel name on both of those places is MegaSota, so be sure to check us out on all those places. But we are getting enrolled into this very next game right now. But you guys might be watching on some awesome Pilot TVs because we recently installed them at a few really cool locations.
Absolutely. Just yesterday, places like JJ's Bowl, Dugout, and Grill Bethel, as well as Patriot Lanes, all got some shiny new Pilot TVs, so that's awesome to see. If you guys are out at those locations, you're getting to watch us on a brand new, just recently unwrapped TV, which is awesome to see. And we're on our way to having over 200 out in the field with you guys, which is awesome as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. So definitely hope you guys are enjoying those brand new Pilot TVs. But you might have seen a couple really cool jackpots go out yesterday on those same TVs, because we have now increased, because of those jackpots, to 25 jackpots for the rolling week and 556 total for season 11.
What do you think is the jackpot number that we're going to hit by the end of season 11?
I think we're gonna get to. Oh, before I make my guess, we do have Medusa over at Beck's Pub taking away that line prize. Nice job, but
just don't look her in the eyes.
I know, just don't look her, don't, or any of the snake's eyes that are in her hair. But of course, what was the prediction? Let's see.
Because I had guessed 700.
Yeah, you guessed 700. How many weeks do we have left?
About 2.
About 2. I'm gonna say. I'll say we'll get to 616.
Okay. I'm going to change mine. I'm going to say 602.
Okay, 602. I like it. I like it. I really do think that we're going to get over 600, though, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, with 2 weeks left, I feel like we can do it. Well, we can do it for sure. 556 right now. But, of course, you guys can help increase that total by getting that $16,286 jackpot right there, and you can win it in 52 balls or less. But we did have a couple people take home some jackpots yesterday, and starting it off, it was Monday in all caps over at VFW Dilworth, winning $693. Nice job to you, Monday. But the other winner was none other than Poopy Pants over at Hugo's Bowling Center, taking away $1,219. Nice job to the both of you winning jackpots yesterday.
Well, I think you can buy yourself a clean pair of pants now.
Yes, very true. $1,200, maybe a nice pair of, I don't know, maybe Yves Saint Laurent, perhaps.
Ooh,
if you're feeling a little fancy,
just
that's
don't,
right.
Just don't have another accident.
Don't have another accident. That's
but
right.
We did give out some other jackpots. They just weren't over that $600 amount. So yesterday during our happy hour show, we ended up giving out $430 to Lulu over at Halftime Rec. But we also gave out one to a Snowflea over at the Sunset Grill, who got to take home $567. But we got our very own winners right now.
That's right. We got Loser Dave and Juicy Loser over at American Legion Fridley. The Dave's over at VFW Spring Lake Park. But we also have Kirby taking the cover all to themselves over at American Legion Fridley.
Nicely done. That was game number 1. That means that jackpot's going to be rolling and growing on to game number 2.
Awesome stuff. But of course, nice job to Lulu and Snowfie winning minor jackpots from yesterday. But of course, you guys might have heard of that brand new brand new eTab game we've just released. You might have been winning some jackpots in it. But it's called Later Gator. We just released it. It's a lot of fun. You can check out the Gator Bait bonus inside of that game and shoot the biggest gator to win some of the biggest prizes. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. Let us know what you think. It's the newest one we've released just recently, along with all the other cool ones we've had out recently. What's your favorite one of this year?
Right now I'd probably say Later Gator.
Later Gator is fun.
It's really cool.
No, it is pretty cool. I love it whenever the new ones come out with the new graphics and stuff like that.
It's a really fun theme. You get to pick what bait you want, whether it be like a T-bone steak.
Ooh.
They think there's a rat. There's like a fish carcass and something else. I think it's awesome. Which one would you choose?
Oh man, if there's a pizza option, I'm totally hanging out the pizza.
Ian said he wanted to get creative and stray away from the options offered, and he wanted to wrestle a hippopotamus and put out the hippopotamus meat.
I could see that. I think I would personally wrestle 2 hippopotamuses, but I'm just kind of like that. So
yeah, hippopotami.
Hippopotamus. Mises. But of course, nice job, everybody. Hopefully you guys are checking out that Later Gator game. It's a lot of fun. But I think my favorite one of this year is either Roaring 20s or Later Gator because of recency. But of course, check them all out. They're a lot of fun. There's one for everybody out there. But if you want to know when new eTab games like that come out, or even when there's huge jackpots like this one out and about, $16,000 for this next one, it's crazy. Give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. All you got to do is search at Pilot Games. You'll see our logo on our page. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives like this one we got right here, player pictures, and a lot more than that too. You can also click the website link on Facebook to see our link tree, which has links to bar locations, other social medias like Twitter and Instagram, and a lot more than that as well. So definitely check us out on there. If you don't find the information you're looking for, you can always shoot us a message, and we'll be more than happy to help you out with whatever you got going on.
Absolutely. But as you guys know, each and every day, Monday through Friday, we get our day started out with a cup of Joe. Today, I brought in John with me for our little 20-minute segment from 11:30 to 11:50, where we talk about where all the big money lies and all the big shakeups that happen in our players' standings. But if you guys missed that out, we are going to be going over our schedule for bingo today just for you guys right now. Right now, you're playing that Twins bingo from 12 to 1. They're 25-cent cards like always. Over $16,289 on that jackpot. You guys were trying to give it out in these 10 games, but if not, you'll have a lot of other opportunities to take home some cash today.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, right afterwards, Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent edition is looking crazy from 1 to 4 p.m.
Probably my favorite jackpot on the line today.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, starting out that mega jackpot, I'll start with it first because it's looking crazy like
might
you
as well
said.
just tell them.
No, exactly. It's at $33,294, 51 balls or less to win. Definitely some awesome stuff on the line right there. Major jackpot's looking good too. It's at $1,403 and 49 balls or less to win. And, of course, the minor jackpot is always something to keep your eye on. It's starting off the day at fresh, $0 and 52 balls or less to win. But it clicks up as you guys are getting enrolled. So within, I'd say 10 games will be ready to go out. It's always, it goes up every $50. So it's always clicking up really fast. Once it gets to $50, it goes to 56 balls or less to win. Once it goes to $100, it gets to 60 balls or less to win. And then finally, once it reaches $150 or more, it caps off at 64 balls or less to win. And at that point, it goes out at any game.
Yeah, but we do have Steve as well as Skis over at Steve is at our place on 3rd, and Skis is over at Beerstoof in Grove Heights. They're both splitting up $12 on that line prize. We got 12 on that large M and $16,352 on that jackpot.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, you two, splitting up that line prize.
That player name isn't something that I probably shouldn't be reading, right?
I think it just means like. I know it's like kind of like.
Is it like swag?
No, it's just kind of like creepy man. I think.
Like skeezy.
Lax morals.
Okay.
That's funny. Okay, I can respect it, I guess. but of course. That's some pretty funny stuff. But of course, it's all right. but of course, we do have another winner, though. It is none other than Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, taking away the large M. Nice job to you, Sin Bob. But of course, right after the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards from 1 to 4 p.m., we have the happy hour live stream happening right after that from 4 to 6 p.m. We got 2 games of Lucky 4 Bingo. The first one happening right at 4 p.m. to start everything off. It's at right at 4, and you can get a chance at over 19,653 bucks.
Oh yeah.
Definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. And the second chance, if we don't give out any of the jackpots in the first game, we'll have all of them available again right at 6 p.m. after all 23 games of Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6. We've got a lot of awesome prizes geared up for you guys tonight. Starting it off with that minor jackpot. It's at 107 bucks and 56 balls or less to win. So starting off pretty good. That major jackpot, before I get into it though, we do have a winner.
That's right. We got Tom at VFW Spring Lake Park and Kolke over at Beck's Pub, both splitting up $19 on that must-go prize. That was game number 2. We're about to begin enrolled in a game number 3.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, all you winners on this game. But the major jackpot is looking pretty good for the $1 cards tonight. It's a 9,820 bucks and 50 balls or less to win. And of course, the mega jackpot is looking pretty good as well. It's at 100 grand and 45 balls or less to win. So starting to click up in ball count. Definitely keep your eyes on it. We'll start to click up pretty soon here within the next couple weeks, I feel.
Absolutely.
But of course, right after our happy hour bingo, we got a lot of awesome stuff going on tonight.
That's right. We got Skull Bingo. You guys will have about 40 minutes right at 6 p.m. and then about an hour and a half after that MegaSota game night tonight. But while you guys are playing that Skull Bingo, you guys are going to have an opportunity at that line prize that's starting out the night at $99.75, 10 balls or less. That large frame at $394, 43 balls or less, as well as a coverall prize that is another great jackpot to look out for, $48,961 on the line, 50 balls or less. You guys will definitely want to be coming out for that, especially because we got that MegaSota game night going on tonight at 6:40. It's your only opportunity at seeing Tony and Nikki, and they're going to have a lot of fun opportunities. They'll even have an extra shot at Jackpot Hunter, the $1 edition. So if there's any big money left on the line, you'll have another shot at it tonight. Not to mention they'll end off their night before they send you back into some Skull Bingo with the $1 edition of Jackpot Jungle. Ooh. You guys will have a chance at a 54 ball coverall at $17,343 on the line. Definitely come out for that MegaSota game night tonight.
Oh, 100%. Definitely a lot of awesome prizes available during tonight's MegaSota game night. But tomorrow night, we got another PGL specialty night because it is TwinsWinsDay. It goes from 7 to 9 like it does every single Wednesday. Got a lot of awesome PGL games during that time too, including those fun high and low games. They're one of my personal favorites we got around here. It's a lot of fun. But after all those PGL games, we got at the end of the night, kind of a little bit like MegaSota game night. This time around, though, it's the 25-cent edition of the Jackpot Jungle game. And at the end of the game, at the coverall prize, and 52 balls or less to win, you could get $13,405 before anyone gets enrolled into the game. Once you guys start loading in, that prize will start going up a little bit.
Absolutely. But guys, if you're coming out for that MegaSota game night or even TwinsWinsDay tomorrow, make sure you guys sign up at pgl.world to earn those points.
Oh yeah, 100%, especially considering you will be hearing a little bit about PyCon news through that PGL account coming soon, but we'll get a little bit more into that in a few minutes, because in the meantime, we have some national days to get into, and actually starting off with a World Day.
Absolutely. It is World Hydrography Day. On June 21st, World Hydrography Day highlights the importance of surveying and charting bodies of water. The day also encourages the general public to learn more about the science of hydrographs.
That's some awesome stuff. Definitely really cool stuff. Let's see what they got going on here. I wonder who kind of like started this stuff.
Yeah,
if this is like a new, like a somewhat new like thing in the past like 100 or 200 years sort of thing.
We are officially in this game number 3 though. We have $13 on that line and large M and $16,423 on that jackpot.
Yeah, hydrography. Huh. That's that's pretty cool stuff. I mean, hey, that's a huge thing in Minnesota with all the lakes and rivers that they got going
Absolutely.
on. Let's see. I mean, here in Michigan, too, we have a lot of lakes and rivers that need charting as well. So I'm sure it's pretty big science here. But we do have a winner. It is none other than Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's, taking away that line prize. Nice job to you, Mikey Wins. So it's actually – so there's hydrography and oceanography as well. So with the hydrography, I don't know if if the difference is in saying that, but it's to map underwater topography
Yeah.
with water levels and relief. It deals with the entire information chain from data gathering at sea to map making. Oceanography is concerned with the dynamic mechanisms of the water column with currents, waves, and tides.
Yeah, I was gonna say that hydrography is actually just like the underwater version of topography.
Yeah, exactly. That makes a lot of sense.
That's what
Yeah.
I gathered from it.
Yeah,
but,
very, very true.
the
That's pretty cool, though.
first hydrographer was Alexander Dyrumph.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So,
Drumful? I don't know how to say this.
so 1795. So it's been in the last few hundred years that we've been able to kind of develop the technology
Yes.
for that. That's really awesome.
Absolutely. I mean, well, it wasn't until around that time that we really started to explore our oceans,
Very true.
other than using them just to travel.
Yeah,
because it was a lot of myth-based that no one really
Yes.
wanted to
Yeah.
explore the lore and find out what was real.
Especially beneath the water kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
a lot of people were too scared.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, all the sea monsters are down there. Not
We
a
ain't
good
running
idea,
into no
everybody.
Nessie today.
exactly. That's pretty cool, though. That's definitely a really cool day to kind of celebrate and look into and educate yourself a little bit about, because that's really cool stuff. But we do have a winner. We got a couple winners. We got Medusa over at Beck's Pub and Missy over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights, taking away that large M. Nice job, you two. But we are one ball away from this cover-all prize. It's at $20, and we got Call K taken away over at Beck's Pub. Nice job to you.
Absolutely. That was game number 3. We're about to begin enrolled into game number 4.
Awesome stuff. But
Did I read the first one?
yes, you did.
Okay, I'll let
Yes,
you take the
did.
second one. I'm just too excited.
That's right. Come on now. I am getting this one because this is a really cool one. It is National Smoothie Day, and I think that explains why I got a coupon to Smoothie King today. I got
That
the
makes
notification.
sense.
That's right. So thank you, Smoothie King. But of course, capitalizing on the bountiful fruits and vegetables available this time of year, National Smoothie Day on June 21st celebrates the refreshing beverage brought to you by the Blender. Definitely really cool stuff. What's your favorite smoothie?
Oh, that is a tough one.
Do you like green smoothies or fruit smoothies more?
Okay. So I have a favorite, and I have one that I drink most often.
Okay.
Most often I go with the frozen bananas and chocolate protein powder.
Okay.
The chocolate banana, throw in a little PB2 powder, or even just regular peanut butter. That combo, to die for. Classic. Have it most often. It's easiest to make. It's hard to fail, you know.
Yep.
But my favorite would have to be like a peach mango spinach,
Ooh, yeah,
like
yeah.
greens. Yes, that is what I want.
That does sound really good. I feel like with me, I think the one I get most often is just like they have this one at Smoothie King where it's like just like it's called the Hulk, I think.
Yeah, the
And
one
it's
with
just
ice cream and stuff.
Yeah, it has ice cream in it. I think it's butter pecan ice cream with
Wow.
like chocolate and protein powder and stuff. It's like 1,500 calories in a cup. It's awesome.
It's like 3 of your meals. in a
Yeah,
day.
exactly. So it's great in the morning. But of course, I think that's the one I get most often. But my favorite one, I kind of have to go with I like a mix of fruit and greens in my smoothie. I think that would be my favorite go-to smoothie. But the other one I just drink for just gaining.
Bulking.
Yeah, for as much as possible. But yeah, definitely really cool. Happy National Smoothie Day, everybody. Maybe check in. Let us know what your favorite smoothie is.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like to hear all the different like combinations of that sort of thing. Because you can really just do whatever you want. You can just put it in a blender and do it. Let's see, best smoothie combinations. Let's see. I bet they have some really crazy combinations just like throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Strawberry banana.
Yeah.
Mango. Even a mandarin orange one
Yeah,
with
I
a
saw that
creamsicle
one.
style. Strawberry acai. That's always a classic. The peach breakfast one, which has yogurt, chia seeds, peaches.
Oh, you got to put like graham cracker crumble on it and stuff.
That
That would be
sounds so
awesome.
good. There's a classic blueberry, pineapple turmeric.
Pineapple turmeric, that sounds good.
That sounds really good. I've had a juice that was like that had oranges, turmeric, cayenne, and stuff like that, and it was like a detoxifying one,
That's
and it was
cool.
really
That's
good.
cool. I like
A
that.
lot of these are kind of boring though. They're kind of like just like your average.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I've seen this a lot.
Yeah.
Mango smooth. Okay. Yeah.
Papaya smoothie bowl. Yeah, these are very basic ones.
Yeah, it's like, all right, come on, give me some dragon fruit and like I don't know, sea anemone or something. Like I want some crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool. Hey, take National Smoothie Day. Maybe make a combination you've never had before, or just make the go-to combination that you always like, whether it's just
so
chocolate and banana.
I've got a couple cool variations. Fruits that pair really well together. A star fruit and strawberries
I've
go
never
together.
had star fruit, to be honest.
Avocado and papaya.
Okay.
bitter gourd, apple, and lemon.
What? Bitter gourd.
Yeah, no, really. Bitter gourd is maybe like a type of squash.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Cucumber, kale, and pear. That sounds really good.
I like that. Maybe put some mint in there.
Oh yeah, avocado, celery, cucumber, and lemon. I feel like I would need like an apple or something in there as well.
Yeah, I like apple sounds good in
Ooh,
that.
mango, cherry, dragon fruit.
That sounds really interesting.
That sounds
I like
good.
That.
The sugar cane and carrot.
Okay, yeah, just a carrot smoothie. I like carrot juice and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we have papaya, pineapple, and lemon.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
last
you could
one.
do the cayenne with that one as well, and that would be really good.
Yeah, I actually got gum. It was it was like prickly pear gum, and it had like stuff in it. It had I think grapefruit juice in it too,
Yum.
and it was really good. It had cayenne in it too.
Really?
And it was awesome. It was like this natural gum base too, so it was like made from tree sap. It was really sticky, so like if it got on my lip, I had to like kind of like get isopropyl and just like wipe it off. It was so funny, but it was so good. It was really fun.
Prickly pear is very sticky as well.
Yeah, very, very true. But we do have a winner. We got a couple of them. We got Lucky Dog over at Eagles Rochester. We got Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's. And we got Where Am I? You're at shortstop in Fridley, by the way. All of you guys splitting up that $15 must go. Nice job, the three of you. But happy National Smoothie Day, everybody. That is a really fun one to celebrate. But for this next one, this is also a really cool one. It is a World Day, and I'll let you take it away.
All right, it is World Peace and Prayer Day. Each year on June 21st, during the summer solstice, World Peace and Prayer Day encourages people of all faiths and nations to pray for the planet. It's also a day to learn more about Mother Earth and to inspire youth to care for the environment.
I mean, that's awesome. It's a great message. Definitely a really cool sentiment. I like it. So,
I forgot today was the summer solstice.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's the 21st.
Yeah, it is the summer solstice today. Man, that is awesome. We should totally like maybe have a little picnic or something after 7 because we get out of work at 7, so that would be perfect. That's super awesome stuff. Yeah. So definitely take today, appreciate the earth around you and maybe send out any good thoughts or prayers that you might have. That's definitely a really good sentiment. I like that kind of thing.
We do have Dantastic over at the Mapleview Lounge, taking home $15 on that large M. And we got about 2 balls to go before we push past the $16,000 jackpot.
Awesome stuff. So happy World Peace and Prayer Day. Definitely a really good one to celebrate. But for this next one, this is also a pretty good one to celebrate. It's honestly, something I should probably take advice from. It's International Yoga Day, and every year on June 21st, the International Day of Yoga raises awareness about the benefits of this mind and body practice. It's also a day to encourage people around the world to engage and learn about yoga.
We do have Mikey Wins at Steve-O's, taking home that $22 must-go prize in this game number 4. We're about to begin enrolled in a game number 5. Yeah, I advocate for yoga for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I even took Ian to a yoga class not too long ago.
That's awesome. That's definitely really cool stuff. Yeah, it's something that I should definitely do a lot more. Especially with working out.
We could all go.
Yeah, no, that'd be really fun. That'd
be
be
a lot of fun. And
be
especially
really
now
fun.
in the summer, they host those events where you can go out in the park and do yoga outside.
Oh, yeah.
And so that would be a lot of fun.
That'd be really cool. I've never done one of those, so that would be
They're
really fun.
cool.
Yeah, so maybe take today, plan out a little day for you and some buddies to go out do some yoga, because why
Absolutely.
not? Do a little
I did
yoga
my
in the park.
stretching this morning. I went to the gym and did a little Pilates, but I didn't actually do any yoga.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, hey, yeah, that's
There's
fun,
still
though.
time.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You can fit it in. Maybe like before lunch or something. Get some KFC after.
Oh, yeah. Well-rounded.
That's right. But, of course, happy International Yoga Day, everybody. That is definitely a cool one. But up next, this one is also a really cool one.
Yeah, it's World Humanist Day, and World Humanist Day is celebrated every year on June 21st. It's a way to spread information and combat misinformation about humanism as a philosophy, life stance, and means to affect change in the world.
Okay, awesome stuff. I guess I'll look up what the exact definition of humanism is.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty broad term, I feel like, but it's a philosophical stance that emphasizes the individual and social potential and agency of human beings. It considers human beings as the starting point for serious moral and philosophical inquiry.
Yeah, an outlook or a system of thought attaching prime importance to human rather than divine or supernatural matters. Humanist beliefs stress the potential value and goodness of human beings, emphasize common human needs, and seek solely rational ways of solving human problems.
Okay, interesting. So it is a Renaissance cultural movement. It turned away from medieval scholasticism and revived interest in ancient Greek and Roman thought. That's definitely pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, it's definitely cool. I guess it's a good day. Just kind of like, just be a good human sort of thing. And just kind of it celebrates individual freedom and that sort of stuff too.
Yeah, it's basically a devotion to humanities.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, hey, that's a good mindset to have. Just kind of
looking out for fellow humans.
Yeah, definitely cool. So happy World Humanist Day. That's definitely a cool one to celebrate.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, me neither. That's pretty
The
cool
more
though.
you know.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely a cool ideology, I feel like. But this next one is a very important one as well.
Oh, yeah.
And it is World Giraffe Day. World Giraffe Day is an annual event initiated by Giraffe Conservation Federation to celebrate the longest-necked animal on the longest day of the year. That's I like that too. No, that's a good one. So World Giraffe Day, we'll look up some giraffe facts because come on now.
Why
It's
not?
Giraffe Day. Let's take a look at the giraffe facts. Giraffes are such interesting creatures too, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, they're really, really cool. Let's see, DoSomething.org, they got 11 facts about them.
Yeah, I have a photo with not a real giraffe, but about a just 2-story tall Lego giraffe.
That is
and
awesome.
And it was really, really fun.
That's really cool.
But not a real giraffe.
Not real, but Lego giraffe is really cool too.
Great way to celebrate today.
Oh, 100%. It fits into Giraffe Day, I feel like.
Absolutely.
But the first fact, giraffes are the tallest mammals on Earth. Their legs alone are taller than many humans. They're about 6 feet tall. That's pretty crazy.
Their legs?
Yeah, their legs are just 6 feet.
Wow.
That's insane. Whoa, they're fast though.
How fast are they?
They can run as fast as 35 miles an hour.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, for short distances, they can run 35 miles an hour.
That's insane.
And then they can maintain a steady cruise at 10 miles per hour for long distances.
That's insane.
That's pretty crazy stuff. But we do have a couple players. We got Swanson's over at our place on third, and Skis making another appearance over at Beers Tube Inver Grove Heights. Nice job, you two, taking away that line prize.
Nicely done. $14 getting split between you guys. We got $14 on that large M and $16,574 on that jackpot.
Awesome stuff. So I'm going to get your bingo faces on, try and get at that jackpot. But you might be surprised by this because a giraffe's neck, although it's long, it is too short to reach the ground. As a result, it has to awkwardly spread its front legs or kneel to reach the ground for a drink of water.
I actually think I knew this. I've seen them kneel to do it, but I just don't think I've ever really realized that they couldn't
thought about it like
do
that.
anything else.
Yeah, exactly. It's super funny. That's really funny stuff. But they don't have to worry about it very often though, because giraffes only need to drink once every few days.
What?
Most of their water actually comes from the plants they eat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely pretty crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. They only need to drink once every few days.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same thing with rabbits too. They don't need to drink super often because a lot of the kind of plants and stuff they eat also have just water in it.
Get those nutrients from
Yeah.
it? Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you
really
know
cool.
that giraffes spend most of their lives standing up? They even sleep standing up and give birth standing up.
Oh, that's a funny one. I knew about the birth and sleep one. That's really funny. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I don't think I've thought that they slept standing up.
Really?
Yeah.
They just thought maybe they knelt or something.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes they do.
Yeah, I'm maybe.
I don't know. I'm not a huge giraffe expert, to be honest. But we do have Julie taking away the large M over at American Legion Fridley, and Juicy Loser over at American Legion Fridley taking away the coverall prize. Nice job to all you winners on this game. But we got a couple more giraffe facts to throw out at you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see. The giraffe calf, I like it, can stand up and walk after about an hour, and within a week, it starts to sample vegetation on its own.
I did know that. They
Wow.
are very kind of like horses, you know.
Yeah,
They kind of just kind of start getting up and going.
Yeah, that makes sense. But despite the female giraffe's attempts to stand over their calves during attacks by lions, spotted hyenas, leopards, and African wild dogs, many calves are killed in their first few months. So it's actually hard for them to kind of keep increasing their population.
I found the photo of me with the Lego giraffe.
That is an awesome Lego giraffe. That's hilarious. That's a huge giraffe.
It was absolutely massive. I didn't realize this. I wasn't as tall as the legs itself of the.
It's kind of an accurate giraffe.
Yeah,
Look
it's a
like the
life-size
size.
giraffe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's outside of like this aquarium thing in Lower Michigan.
That's really cool. That's
Yeah.
fun.
I want to hold it up for you guys.
Yeah, no, it's like no, it won't. Like it will be like blurred in the background.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's super funny stuff. But let's see. Other than that, a giraffe's spots are actually much like human fingerprints. No two
That's
individual
cool.
giraffes have exactly the same pattern.
Really?
Yeah.
Both male and female giraffes have two distinct hair-covered horns called ossicones. Male giraffes use their horns to sometimes fight with other males.
Oh, okay. Kind of like deer do the same type of stuff.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty
they're like
interesting.
little nubs.
Yeah.
You just like headbutt each other.
I wonder so long.
Just fling their neck at each other.
I wonder if they have long horns ever. Let's
I don't
see.
think so. I've only ever seen them with like hair-covered tufts.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they get okay. They get kind of, they get pretty like I don't know. That looks like it could be half a foot.
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing like
They
that.
do. They just swing their necks and hit each other with their heads.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, this one is
Wow.
3. A few of them have 3.
Yeah, it's like a third unicorn horn.
That's actually really funny.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen the skeleton of one.
No, wow, that's really crazy.
That looks so funky.
Yeah, they're real interesting looking.
They're real funky looking.
That's really funny. So apparently ancient giraffe relatives had thick legs and curly horns. They were actually like longer kind of antler horns.
Really?
Yeah, and kind of more similar to moose horns
Yeah.
rather than like deer.
Yeah, they're like flat almost.
Yeah,
like wide.
yeah, interesting. That's really cool.
That's really cool.
That's pretty crazy. Hey, giraffe are pretty interesting to be honest.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So hey, take today, learn a couple fun facts about World Giraffe Day.
Absolutely.
It is the day to do so. But since it is a Tuesday, it is also a national state day, and we have National Arizona Day. On June 21st, National Arizona Day recognizes the state that joined 48 states into a contiguous unit. Interestingly enough, Arizona became a state on Valentine's Day in 1912.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if they're known
Yeah.
as like whatchamacallit, like Romance State or something like that because of it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. They let's see.
Oh, they have a big capital apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew it snowed in Arizona. That is definitely.
These aren't very fun facts.
Get these fun facts out here. They're not even fun.
But we are officially in this game number 6. We got $14 on that line prize going out to Rakisha over at Neeson's Gaylord. Nicely done. We also have $14 on that large M and $16,648 on that jackpot.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, you guys. But we do have some Arizona fun facts now.
Perfect.
And this one's pretty cool. There are 22 national parks and monuments in Arizona. That's a pretty large amount.
That is a really large amount, but it doesn't surprise me. They have such amazing landscapes.
Very true. And it's not even like statewide. That's like national. That's pretty impressive. And yeah, like what I want to take a look at like some of them because I feel like they're really cool. Let's take a look at 3 of them just to see what they got going on.
Obviously, the Grand Canyon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Agua Fria National Monument. It's a prehistoric sites and outdoor adventure with hiking, birdwatching, camping. It's located 40 miles north of Phoenix.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Alamo Lake State Park, the Antelope Canyon.
I
want to
go to the Antelope Canyons. We were looking at those the other day, and they are incredible.
Yeah, that looks beautiful. It's just very smooth, like desert-looking rock. That's awesome. Arizona State Parks trails. So their trail system is a national thing too. Buckskin Mountain State Park. Definitely pretty cool. Let's see. Casa Grande Ruins National Monument. Wow, they even have it covered and everything too.
Yeah.
Interesting. Definitely really cool stuff. Yeah, they got a lot of state parks that are national as well as national monuments too. That's really crazy. And of course, Colorado National Memorial. That's really crazy too. Wow. That was and like you said, the Grand Canyon, of course.
We got Steve's over at Beer Stew in Grove Heights, taking home $14 on that large M.
Awesome stuff. But another fact that's actually pretty cool, there are more than 100 wineries and 22 varietals of wine produced in Arizona.
Nice.
That's like a lot.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Let's see, and I mean, keeping on with the alcohol stuff, Arizona is home to 75, over 75 licensed craft breweries and growing.
Very cool. Arizona chefs and restaurants have received more than 50 James Beard nominations since 2010.
That's crazy. What if James Beard is some dude from Arizona?
Probably.
That's pretty funny stuff. But we have a couple winners. We got Dantastic over at Maple View Grove. Was it Maple View Lounge, and Skis over at Beers Tube in for Grove Heights. Both of them taking away that coverall prize. Nice job to both of you.
No, John Beard's from Oregon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's probably pretty pretty big.
Yeah, he had his own TV show called I Love to Eat.
Oh, okay.
I feel you, James Beard.
I trust his opinion, to be honest, if he has a show
Absolutely.
named that. That's pretty funny stuff. But, yeah, that's impressive. 50 James Beard nominations. But let's see. The Arizona Trail we were talking about is 800 miles long and is dedicated to hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding, and cross-country skiing. That's really cool. 2 of the top-rated waterfalls in the United States are located in Arizona. It's Grand Falls and Havasu Falls.
Really?
Yeah.
I've definitely heard of Havasu Falls, but I've never heard of the Grand Falls before.
Grand Falls, Lake Havasu. That's pretty cool. Definitely really cool stuff. It's located in western Arizona. It's like a beach oasis in the desert.
Very cool.
That's awesome. But yeah, and the Grand Canyon National Park, of course, is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world and the only one located within the U.S. That's really cool stuff. But according to Travel and Leisure, 3 of the 10 world's best destination spas are actually in Arizona. 2 of them are in Tucson, and 1 is in Sedona.
I've actually heard of the one in Sedona.
Really?
That's really cool. Yeah, they have some like awesome, just like almost like isolated retreats.
Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool stuff. I've always wanted to go to one of those things, just kind of like get decked out and go.
That was
like,
so cool.
Yeah, no.
And plus they have like natural saunas in some of the areas, and like it's really cool.
That would be awesome. That would be really cool stuff. But of course, that was some fun facts about Arizona. Arizona is definitely a really cool state, I feel like. So definitely happy National Arizona Day to all you guys. But we got another national day, and this one's really cool.
Yeah, it's National Make Music Day. And on June 1st, the world comes alive with music. Make Music Day is also known as Fête de la Musique, and attracts professionals, amateurs, and those who just love to listen to all kinds of music. From big cities to remote villages, rooftops, street corners, concert halls, and open-air venues, the purpose of this day is to make music, share music, and enjoy music wherever we are.
Yeah, that's some awesome stuff. I mean, I'm a huge fan of music, so
Absolutely.
This is definitely a really cool day. So yeah, I mean, it's a great. What if you could make a certain kind of music? What would you make?
Jazz or blues?
Jazz or blues? Yeah, that would be awesome. Jazz music would be awesome.
It would be so
Yeah.
cool.
No, it'd be really
It
cool.
is my favorite instrumental music to listen to ever, and
If you could create music with one person in history, whether it's back in 1700s or like now, who would you like pick?
I don't know.
some old like Gregorian chant dude from like the
Some
800s.
old throat singing.
That's right. It's just like the whatchamacallit, the people that the yodelers.
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Those would be some pretty funny
I
stuff.
don't think I could keep up with the yodelers.
Oh no, they're too intense, dude. That's crazy stuff to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Who would you pick?
I think
My first thought was Bob Marley, but that's just because it would be such an amazing experience, not
Yeah.
necessarily just for like the music.
I think Jimi Hendrix would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Willie Nelson would be awesome, of course.
Him and his son.
Oh, or like all the Highwaymen, just all of
Yes.
them. Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash.
If I could jam with Steve Martin playing his banjo,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I think another one. John Coltrane is my favorite jazz artist, so that's definitely a big one.
Yeah.
Eric Clapton would be fun.
That'd be cool.
B.B. King and
Kenny
Eric
G.
Clapton, Kenny G, of course. I think, what would be Michael Jackson, of course. He's one of the best musicians of all time.
Best performers
Yes.
as well.
He would be fun to make music with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we do have a winner. It's Nice Out over at Moen's Bar, taking away that line prize. Nice job to you, Nice Out. I think, and if we're going even to like 80s, I think Tears for Fears. That would be so fun to make music with.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking to my mom was making fun of me about an era I had in high school where I only listened to Tears for Fears and like 80s music, and I watched Psych all the time. Because in that show they love Tears for Fears too. It's super funny.
Maybe even Stevie Nicks. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Just
I
to be
would
in the
totally,
same
yep,
room
just to be in the
and
same
just to
room.
like, yeah.
I would be speechless the entire time. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. Prince, I would also be speechless. I could, yeah. David Bowie, same
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
David Bowie's a good one.
Oh my
That's,
gosh,
yeah, that's
hearing
crazy.
the New Girl cast talk about when they had Prince come on to their show was really funny because the guy who plays Nick Miller, he was like, he didn't even take the time to learn my name. He just called me Nick Miller on and off screen.
Oh my
it was
gosh,
so
that's
funny.
hilarious.
And he was like, I think I have to change my name to Nick Miller
Yeah,
legally.
yeah, that's hilarious. Prince just is one of those dudes with that energy, you know, that aura
Oh,
around
yeah.
him. I think, that would be Bruce Springsteen would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I think John Lennon would be another great. Aretha Franklin, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be great. That a lot of really crazy musicians that you can make music with.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, Freddie Mercury was that's a great choice.
He would be so nice to me as well.
Very true.
Okay, we got Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot taking away that large M prize of $15, and then we got Mikey Wins at Steve-O's taking away that Musco prize of $23. Nicely done. That was game number 7 already. We're getting rolled into game number 8.
Awesome stuff. But of course, happy Make Music Day, everybody. So what's after seeing all these musicians, what would be your top one, you think?
Okay, either Stevie Nicks or still probably Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan would be great. Yeah, Bob Dylan is a good one. Yeah, that is a good choice. I think for me, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think either I'm gonna say either Jimi Hendrix or Daft Punk.
Oh, okay.
Daft Punk would be
Yeah,
fun.
that'd
They
be
would
a
be
lot of fun.
really fun to make music with. It's just a lot of beep
LMFAO.
boop music. LMFAO would be hilarious. That's a funny one. I think that's great. Beastie Boys.
Oh, God.
That'd be funny.
That'd be
great.
a lot.
That would be a lot of fun. But of course, happy Make Music Day. Maybe send in what who you guys would love to make music with, even if it's maybe just your brother or something that likes making music in his garage too. That's always a good choice as well. But of course, we have another national day.
We have so many national days.
Wow. Oh my goodness! Yeah. All right. Let's start
cook
skipping
through
through
'em.
these. Yeah. Happy National Selfie Day. Thanks to social media and the smartphone, June 21st recognizes a form of self-portrait that couldn't exist without them. Happy National Selfie Day. Maybe take a selfie of you playing Pilot games just like these people over here. Send it in. We love getting pictures of you guys. So definitely a good one to celebrate National Selfie Day.
Next up, we got Go Skateboarding Day. Inspired skaters carve a space on their calendar for June 21st each year for Go Skateboarding Day.
That's a good one. Skateboarding is pretty fun, and it's pretty easy, especially on the normal skateboards, I feel like. It's funny.
Even longboards are so easy to use.
I've always had more trouble skating on a penny board than an actual skateboard.
Me too.
Yeah, and I don't everybody's always like, oh, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. I'm like, no,
I really
regular
don't feel
skateboards
like
are
it.
so easier.
And penny boards are kind of flimsy almost,
Yeah,
and they bend more, and so
I don't know. I feel like it's something you just have to get used to, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, happy Go Skateboarding Day. That's a good one. Up next, this one, of course, National Daylight Appreciation Day. Each year on June 21st recognizes the summer solstice, the longest day of daylight in the northern hemisphere, and encourages people to celebrate the many benefits of the sun. So maybe take today, grab some of those summer drinks. I know, all those summer beers that are out right now, they're seasonal. I love all of them. There's a lot of really good choices out there. So take it, celebrate, have a good day out in the sun. Definitely a good way to celebrate this day. But this next one is awesome, too. Maybe it's a kind of conjoin it.
It's National Peaches and Cream Day, and observed annually on June 21st, National Peaches and Cream Day recognizes a sweet way to eat ripened peaches. It's also a perfect way to begin and end the summer solstice.
Awesome stuff. Happy National Peaches and Cream Day. That was our last one of the day. Definitely some really fun ones in there.
Just reminds me of the Snoop Dogg song, Peaches and Cream.
Oh, yeah, the Snoop Dogg. Exactly. It's funny stuff. But, yeah, Happy National Peaches and Cream. Maybe you can listen to Snoop Dogg.
would be a good one, too.
Oh, yeah. No, that wouldn't be a
Just to,
fun one.
hang out with him.
Yeah, just hang out with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I agree with that one.
I feel like it'd be hard to follow his train of thought, though, sometimes.
Very true. Very true. I mean, the dude is interested in a lot of different things. He's going from Martha Stewart to, playing games on Fortnite.
Yeah, Death Row Records now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a jack of all trades.
No, I feel like he deserves the next spot for most interesting man in the world.
Absolutely.
On Dos Equis.
Yeah.
He should totally become the next, dude.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome. That would be
Alright.
so funny.
We are officially in this game number 8, and we're about to have some balls dropping, and we'll be able to see how much $15 on that large M, as well as that line prize, and $16,800 on that jackpot.
But of course, we do have some Twins news to get into. We are now 38-30 on the season, and the best swing of Buddy Kennedy's short big league career is one that wasn't supposed to happen. The Diamondback rookie smashed a grand slam on a 3-ball, no strike count after forgetting to look at the third base coach for the take sign, and it led Arizona to a 7-1 win over the Minnesota Twins on Sunday.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. But
Yeah.
we got TG Vikes over at Cozy's Tavern taking home $15.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to you. But, of course, tomorrow we have that game against the Guardians right at 8:40 p.m. for you guys. So tune in and, of course, send the Twins over some luck. And you can do that by playing the E-Type game we teamed up with them for. That's right. Twins win right here. Whoa, that's awesome. That's super cool stuff. But you can play the E-Type game Twins win today wherever Pilot games are played. It's a lot of fun. You can pick out the home derby bonus round. You can pick out whoever you want to hit the home derby bonus with. It's some really cool stuff.
Yeah,
Check it
apparently
out.
there's a bear that you get to pick.
Yeah, no, that's really crazy.
But we want to get into the top 10 standings that you guys are competing for right now. And starting off on the player side in the Twiking zone, we have a tie being formed up from unranked Brizo coming in and tying it up with Elsa. They both sit with 120,000. Pooba's in 9th place over at Meister's Bar and Grill with 121,000. Then we got Bobo at Corner Bar and Good Hue with 136,000 in 8th place. 7th sits with Yo-Yo over at Red Goat with 140. Then in 6th place we got GTZ at the Midi with 174,000. 5th place sits with Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Saloon with 179,000. Then getting pushed back to 4th place we have Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 211,000. Moving up and pushing into 3rd place it's Mikey Wins at Steve-O's with 217,000. 2nd place is Simbob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 227,000. And Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine sits in 1st with 321,000.
Awesome stuff. But we do have Medusa over at Beck's Pub taking away that large M, and we're moving past the jackpot to that coverall prize of $22. But of course, did you just finish up?
Yes, I did.
Oh, sweet. For some reason,
Right
I thought
in
you were
time.
awesome. That was perfect timing. Awesome stuff. Nice job to all of you players in the Twiking zone in the top 10. But we got some location standings to get into. But before I do, we got TJ over at Clearwater Corners taking away that must-go prize of $22. Nice job to you, TJ. But getting into the top 10 of the locations, starting it off in 10th place is Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 192,000 points. In 9th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 275,000 points. In 8th place, it's VFW Blaine with 283,000 points. In 7th place, falling from 6th place, we got Corner Bar and Good Hue with 301,000 points. In 6th place, actually rising from 7th, taking Corner Bar's spot, is Eagles Rochester with 304,000 points, now only separated by 3,000 points between them. In 5th place, we got Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 314,000 points. 4th place is Steve-O's and Crystal with 330,000 points. And in 3rd place, it's American Legion Fridley with 554,000 points. 2nd place, not too far ahead, it's Corky's Bar in South Haven. They have 561,000 points, so that puts them ahead by about 7,000 ahead of 3rd place. But 1st place has a little bit of an insurmountable lead going on. It's VFW Spring Lake Park, and they have 975,000 points, about 400,000 points ahead of 2nd place.
Absolutely. We're looking to see them get in the 1 million point club in the next coming weeks. We absolutely can see it happen. So you guys need to be coming out each and every day from 12 to 1 to play some of this Twins bingo and take home some prizes. But if you guys couldn't tell, we're listening to a little Vikings victory right now. It's an awesome E-Tab game that we've teamed up with the Vikings for. And you guys can show your support for them through playing this game and checking out that Skull Bingo round and picking a lucky letter.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So check it out. Let us know what you think. It's always a lot of fun, but we have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you guys can try out. Play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All of these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well.
Amazing. But did you know that in 1990 today, Little Richard finally gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Says Richard, like everything I got, it took a long time to get.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, Little Richard is very deserving, an iconic musician. Definitely some awesome stuff. But in 2007, the Spice Girls announced that they're getting back together with the 5 original Spices reuniting and made history. Iconic
Wowie.
insanity happening on this day in 2007. Love it. I wish they were still together.
Who was your favorite Spice Girl?
Probably Posh Spice.
Posh? Yeah, Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely some good
Classic.
stuff. I know Scary Spice was funny too.
I like
that.
Scary.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
she
Scary
was
Spice.
mine.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. But happened on this day in 2007. Spice Girls getting back together, made history. But you got to sign up at pgl.world. Why wouldn't you? It's some awesome stuff. You can compete for points with other PGL players and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. And we got upcoming PyCon information coming to you guys very, very soon. So definitely sign up today, pgl.world. That way you can get all the information coming up about what may be in that PyCon event.
Absolutely, but you guys will definitely need to sign up, and we showcase all the new players who do just that. And so the players who just signed up are like Critter 623, Winifred Rue, Dusty 726, Tyler T, Mail Lady, Jay-Z, Ms. Holly, Miss Kitty, Poa, Beatnik, Sandud, Aim 23, Ducks, Game Guy 202, Rydell, Scat, as well as Bree and Crayola 7.
Awesome stuff. Definitely nice job for signing up with the PGL, everybody. Hopefully we can see you guys on these PGL standings soon enough. Maybe even on this new season coming up in the next couple weeks. But we do have TG Vikes over at Kazi's Tavern taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, TG Vikes.
Absolutely, but as you guys know, we got a MegaSota game night tonight, and you guys are going to be coming out and trying your hand at earning some of those PGL points. But we want to go over some of those players in our top 10 standings to let you guys know who you're competing against.
That's right. Starting it off in 10th place, we got Reyes 22 over at Old Town Tavern with 1,140,000 points. In 9th place, we got OE50 over at Stanchion Bar with 1,174,000 points. 8th place is Nixon over at VFW Roseville, big-time PGL player, with 1,284,000 points. 7th place is Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 1,299,000 points. 6th place is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,438,000 points. 5th place is Bryzo over the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,551,000 points. 4th place is Forget UD over at VFW Austin with 1,671,000 points. 3rd place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,000 points. 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 2,272,000 points. And 1st place is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 2,622,000 points.
Absolutely, and I won't be as nice and give you guys the point totals, but I'll read off the top 10 locations for you guys. And in 10th place, we start off with LJ's in Miltona. 9th place is Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, our only 2 locations in the 4 million point club. Then into the 5 million, we got 8th place Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 7th place, Neeson's Gaylord. VFW Northfield sits in 6th, while in 5th we have American Legion Cleveland. Then to the 6 million point club. In 4th place, it's Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter. In 3rd, Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake in 3rd. Then our biggest shakeup of last week, 2nd place was a 1st place location just last week, Billy's Rockford. But now in 1st, we have Poppers in Virginia.
Awesome stuff. But we do have another winner. It's Uddy over at VFW Roseville and Skis over at Beers Tube in Grove Heights. But we got our coverall winner. It's none other than Captain over at Whistle Pinkies on the Lake. I like that name a lot.
I do too.
But nice job, Captain, and the rest of you winners taking away this game. But did you finish up those locations?
Yes, I did.
All right, awesome job. Nice job for all those locations out there as well as you players playing inside of them. But we got a little bit of Wild news to get into. And not too much stuff going on with the Wild right now, actually. But with the NHL playoffs, there is a lot going on because it's in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Lightning, as I've predicted.
Yeah,
they
you're
are
on track with
they
it.
are. They went down 2-0, are now 1-2 against the Avalanche, and they got that next game tomorrow at 7 p.m. So definitely some crazy stuff happening.
Are they still in Tampa?
I don't know. Let's take a look really quick.
Because I know that's kind of what we were expecting as they had to go back for yesterday's game. But
let's take a look tomorrow. Yeah, they're going to be at Tampa.
Yeah,
they're going to be at Tampa.
This is going to be a big, big indicator of what's to come.
Very, very true. It's some crazy stuff. That would be really funny if my prediction actually ends up being correct. I will never shut up about it if so. I'm just letting you guys know right now. But, of course, as you guys know, Pilot Games has teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. You can play the E-Tab game we teamed up with them for, Let's Go Wild, today at your favorite Minnesota bar. It's a lot of fun. It's one of our many classics we got here at Pilot Games. It's officially in like the Hall of Fame, I feel like.
Yeah.
So definitely some cool stuff. Check it out. Let us know what you think. But just a reminder that when you guys are playing Pilot Games, share all of those pictures with us. We love getting all the pictures and seeing you guys' smiling faces. Even if you're winning a jackpot and taking a jackpot picture, or just hanging out with your family or friends, or even your favorite bartender playing some Pilot Games, definitely send us all of those pictures. You can share them on Facebook by have the hashtag Pilot Games on that post, or you can also just send it directly to us on Facebook. Or you can also email it to us at jackpots@pilotgames directly, in all of those modes of, kind of commissioning work. So definitely some cool stuff.
And we have an awesome one queued up to show you guys right now. And it's B.O.B. and family out there having a great time, taking home a jackpot of over $4,000. Nicely done, B.O.B.
That's some awesome stuff. Love to see it. We love getting all those pictures in. You guys are always sending them in. We appreciate it. Definitely awesome to see you guys' smiling faces.
Oh, yeah, but you guys have just about 30 seconds to get enrolled in our final game of Twins Bingo. We're trying to give out this over $16,000 jackpot, closing in on 17 grand now, guys. It is a big deal.
Definitely some awesome stuff, but actually a little bit of Vikings news to get into. The Vikings are, obviously Justin Jefferson is great. He owns the most receiving yards in NFL history and the 5th most receiving touchdowns with 17 through age 22. It's some crazy stuff, awesome statistics, but there is some people that are saying that he is already top 3 in the NFL in general.
Really?
Some crazy stuff. This guy actually has only Devontae Adams above him. He has Justin Jefferson at 2nd and Jamar Chase at 3rd.
Really cool.
Yeah, really interesting stuff. Definitely awesome. I agree. I think Justin Jefferson is 2nd only to Devontae Adams, and he might even go after him this year. Definitely crazy stuff. But as you guys know, Pilot Games have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the E-Tab game, Vikings Victory. Pick out a letter in the skull bonus, and you can win some big prizes. But, of course, we got a little bit of celebrity birthdays to get into.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll let you choose of the ones that you want to get into. But before we do, we got Kirby over at American Legion Fridley taking away that line prize. And we'll just go through, skim through the list really quick.
Yes.
1921, Judy Holliday, American comedian and actress. Happy birthday, Judy. 1938 is Ron Ely, or Ronald Pierce. He was an American actor known for being Tarzan, Doc Savage. Huge one. Happy birthday. 1941, Joe Flaherty. He was an American-Canadian actor known for being in Freaks and Geeks and Happy Gilmore. That's a really big one.
Yeah.
1944 is Tony Scott, English film director and producer, known for Top Gun, Revenge, and Days of Thunder. And then up next, born in 1973, Frank Vogel, an American basketball head coach. He was coach of the LA Lakers in 2019 to most recently. He just got fired, though. Sorry about that, Vogel. Indiana Pacers, coached from 2011 to 16, and Orlando Magic. For a few years as well.
Orlando Maggots.
The Orlando Maggots, that's right. But definitely some funny stuff. Happy birthday to Frank Vogel, though. I'll let you take away these last few because they're pretty cool.
All right, well, in 1979, Chris Pratt was born the American actor known for Guardians of the Galaxy as well as Jurassic World. But in 1985, we got Lana Del Rey, originally born as Elizabeth Grant. She's an American singer-songwriter known for Born to Die, Ultraviolet, and she also was a model for H&M.
Yeah, so a very cool magician. Nah, she's not a magician. She's a musician. Happy birthday to Lana Del Rey and Chris Pratt. That's some awesome stuff. But Scotty Scheffler was also born today in 1996, an American golfer. U.S. Masters in 2022, he won that, and he was the world's #1 in 2022 as well.
Wow, that is impressive.
That's some crazy stuff. But NBA news, Warriors won the finals. They're the 2022 champions. Pretty crazy stuff. But, of course, let's see, music released today. Movies. I'll let you take this one, babe. These are some really cool ones.
All right, but whoa, we got the double win. T-Bone over at Poppers taking home that large M and Musco prize, $18 plus that $27 going out to you. Nicely done. That was our final game of of Twins Bingo. We won't let you know about the movies that were released, but we will let you know about a great jackpot winner over this past weekend and the charity he was supporting.
That's
TNT over at American Legion Hugo took home $4,447, and while playing at American Legion Hugo. Along with all the other players there, they supported the Hugo Legion Post 620, whose mission is to enhance the well-being of Americans veterans, their families, our military, and our communities by our devotion to mutual helpfulness.
Man, that's a great message for a great charity, so really cool stuff. But congratulations to TNT for winning that jackpot and supporting that location as well. But as you guys know, whenever you play Pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice day, guys. We'll see you at that Jackpot Hunter broadcast later.
Bingo with the Vikings bingo and create the Twiking zone where people have some crazy point totals.
That's right, and I'm going to hop right into the player side of things because in 10th place, we start off with Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 120,000. Right ahead of her, though, in 9th place, though, is Puba at Carboni's Pizzeria in Pub Oak Park Heights with 121,000.
That is a tight race right there.
Oh, yeah. It's weird seeing Elsa in that 10th place spot. But moving on into 8th, we got Yo-Yo over at the Riverside Store and Tavern with 136,000. Bobo at Corner Bar in Goodhue is not too far ahead, though, with 136,000 points in 7th place. 6th place sits with Lucky Tim at the Lakefront Bar with 158,000 points. But in 5th, we got GTZ over at Sal's Bar and Grill with 169,000. With 198,000 points in 4th place, we got Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's. Then in 3rd, we got Nan at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 211,000 points. 2nd place sits with Simbob over at Bedrock with 216,000 points. And then reigning in 1st place, we got Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 307,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all those players getting it done in that Twins Bingo games. But in the location side of things, we got in 10th place Poppers in Virginia with 180,000 points. With 246,000 points in 9th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 8th place is VFW Blaine with 265,000 points. Now we got a two-way tie in 6th place, both with 296,000 points. It's Eagles Rochester and our place on 3rd and Faribault. 5th place is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 301,000 points. With 306,000 points in 4th place, we got Steve-O's and Crystal. 3rd place is American Legion Fridley with 523,000 points. With 533,000 points in 2nd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven, and then that number 1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, with 926,000 points.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys are coming out each and every day from 12 to 1 and trying your hand at that Twins Bingo.
Hey guys, and one of our favorite parts of doing what we do is giving out jackpots every single week. And during this last weekend, we gave out a few jackpots, getting our jackpot total in this season 11 up to 540 jackpots.
I love to hear it. And that first one we gave out on Friday went out to Conehead over at Maple Liquor Store, who got to take home $716.
Yeah, good job, Conehead. We also had Slappy over at American Legion Fridley taking home $748.
Nicely done. Rounded out Fridays. And then on Saturday, we had Murph over at the Sunshine Depot taking home $709.
Good job, Murph. Then we had a nice prize go out to SJH over at the Club New Yorker, taking home $1,276.
Wow, nicely done. And then we had Mikey over at the Barrel House Bar and Cafe, taking home a whopping $19,832.
Largest jackpot of the weekend. But we also had one more jackpot go out on Sunday, and that was 4-man rules over at Bleachers Sports Bar and Grill, taking home $4,447 to round out the weekend.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys are coming out each and every day to try your hand at the different games we have to offer, take home some jackpots, and remember, while you play Pilot games, your community wins.